If you don't like suspense but still crave mystery, then dive into Detective Alex's world. A world where every shadow hides a secret, and every corner could hold a clue. Alex's life was a constant dance with danger, a relentless pursuit of justice in a city that never slept. The sun dipped below the horizon, casting an amber glow over the sprawling cityscape. The city, with its towering skyscrapers and bustling streets, seemed to hold its breath, waiting for the night to unveil its secrets. In the heart of the metropolis, a lone figure stood atop a skyscraper, the wind whipping through their hair. This was Alex, a detective with a reputation for solving the unsolvable. The city below was a maze of lights and shadows, each alleyway a potential lead, each rooftop a vantage point. Alex's eyes scanned the horizon, every sense heightened. This was no ordinary night. The air was thick with anticipation, and the city seemed to pulse with a nervous energy. Alex had faced many challenges, but tonight felt different. Tonight, the stakes were higher. Tonight, the city was on edge. The usual hum of nightlife was overshadowed by an undercurrent of fear. Whispers of the Phantom's ultimatum had spread like wildfire, and the tension was palpable. People hurried through the streets, casting wary glances over their shoulders. A notorious criminal mastermind, known only as the Phantom, had issued a chilling ultimatum: solve his riddle by midnight, or the city would face dire consequences. The Phantom was a ghost in the machine, a shadow that slipped through the cracks of the city's underbelly. His riddles were as twisted as his mind, each one a deadly game. Alex had been chasing the Phantom for years, always one step behind. Each encounter left a trail of frustration and determination. The Phantom's taunts were a constant reminder of the stakes, and Alex's resolve only grew stronger with each passing day. But tonight felt different. Tonight, Alex was determined to end this game once and for all. The weight of the city's safety rested on their shoulders, and failure was not an option. Every clue, every lead, every instinct had led to this moment. The riddle led Alex to an abandoned warehouse on the outskirts of the city. The building loomed like a dark sentinel, its windows shattered and walls covered in graffiti. It was a place where secrets festered and danger lurked in every shadow. The place was eerily silent, save for the distant hum of traffic. The air was thick with dust and the scent of decay. Every step echoed through the cavernous space, a reminder of the isolation and the stakes of the night. As Alex stepped inside, the sound of footsteps echoed through the cavernous space. Each step was a reminder of the journey that had led here, a journey filled with danger, deception, and determination. The warehouse was a labyrinth of shadows, each corner a potential trap. Suddenly, the lights flickered on, revealing the Phantom standing in the center of the room, a smug grin on his face. His presence was a stark contrast to the desolation around him, a reminder of the power he wielded in the games he played. "Welcome, Detective," the Phantom sneered. "I knew you'd come." His voice was a blend of mockery and menace, each word dripping with confidence. He was a master of manipulation, and this was his stage. Alex's heart raced, but there was no time for fear. Every muscle tensed, every sense on high alert. This was the moment of truth, the culmination of years of pursuit. The Phantom's eyes gleamed with anticipation, a predator toying with its prey. With a swift motion, Alex drew their weapon, ready for the final showdown. The air crackled with tension, the silence a prelude to the storm. Every second stretched into an eternity, the weight of the moment pressing down like a vice. But the Phantom was prepared. He pressed a button on a remote, and the floor beneath Alex's feet gave way, sending them plummeting into darkness. The fall was a blur of motion and sound, a disorienting plunge into the unknown. Alex landed in a dimly lit chamber surrounded by walls covered in cryptic symbols. The room was a stark contrast to the warehouse above, a hidden lair filled with secrets and danger. The symbols seemed to pulse with a life of their own, each one a piece of the puzzle. The Phantom's voice echoed through the room, taunting Alex. "Solve the puzzle, detective, or this will be your tomb." His words were a chilling reminder of the stakes, a final challenge in their deadly game. With seconds ticking away, Alex's mind raced. Every second was a battle against time, every thought a desperate search for the solution. The symbols were a maze of logic and intuition, each one a step closer to freedom or doom. The symbols began to make sense, forming a pattern. Each piece fell into place, a testament to Alex's skill and determination. The room seemed to hold its breath, the tension mounting with each passing second. With a final, desperate effort, Alex deciphered the code and unlocked the door. The sound of the lock clicking open was a symphony of relief and triumph. The door swung open, revealing the path to freedom and the final confrontation. Bursting through, Alex found the Phantom waiting, a look of shock on his face. The tables had turned, and the hunter had become the hunted. The Phantom's confidence wavered, a flicker of doubt crossing his features. "You may have won this round, Detective," the Phantom hissed, "but this is far from over." His words were a promise of future battles, a vow of continued conflict. He was a shadow that would never be fully vanquished, a constant challenge in Alex's life. As the Phantom vanished into the night, Alex knew the chase would continue. The city was a labyrinth of secrets, and the Phantom was its most elusive enigma. But for now, the immediate threat had been neutralized, and the city could breathe a sigh of relief. But for now, the city was safe. And Alex had proven once again that no riddle was too complex, no criminal too elusive. The night was a testament to their skill and determination, a reminder that justice, though often delayed, was never denied. The city lights twinkled like stars, each one a beacon of hope in the darkness.